All right, this is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of Keep It Modern Janky. This one we are looking to play the new Undead Sprinter. We want to put that into the graveyard. For value, bringing it back from the graveyard after discarding it or after it's dying, and then we're playing Inti to help facilitate that. Inti's like the poor man's Psychic Frog. All right, well, this is sweet. I mean, okay, yeah, Thieves Guild Enforcer, whenever it enters. Ooh, they're gonna mill us. I love it. Milling us is okay. We don't get. All right, so what is our plan? I'm distracted by what's happening. Ooh, 2 lands that we didn't want. That's good. Our plan is to use Inti to discard things for value, and then get them back. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess they're gonna take our Souls of the Lost. They may just take the Lightning Bolt, but that would make no sense. Yep. That was fun. All right, so we can play this Arena of Glory, exert it. All right, so I think what we're going to do is card that card. Get this. Lightning Bolt that. Did I do it? No, okay, good. I was about to say, if I did something wrong there, I'm going to be upset. I need to get off my set stop here. Okay, well, I know I'm not doing a very good job of discussing my deck. I'm very distracted by all the gameplay, so I should probably just do a deck tech to begin. But looking to use NT to discard for value, things like Gravecrawler, Undead Sprinter, something like Arena of Glory to get Souls of the Lost hasted up like we just did. NT can give it trample. We have then Gravecrawler, we can discard the value, we can discard Streetweight the value this way. What's in our graveyard? Nothing that we can use, so we'll just go to combat. See what our opponent has. I mean, Souls of the Lost dies to just about everything. We would like to see some action there, not another fatal push, but Thieves Guild Enforcer. We will, with that trigger on the stack, fatal push it. And then it's going to mill us, I think, and grow our Souls of the Lost. Not exactly lethal yet, but very close. Down to 2. We'll have 6. Our opponent, see if they can find a way out of this. Our deck kind of ran hot there with Arena of Glory Souls of Lost combo, plus our opponent trying to mill things. So they can gain a little life, stay alive. Cabal Therapist. Alright, so this is like a discard deck. We got 2 blockers now. Back to the graveyard. Their opponent has to block, or they die. Hello? How's it going?
That's what I did today.
What's that?
Happy pull up.
Nice.
Without Indian. But I can do a full pull up with a thinner band now. With a yellow thin band.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Alright, opponent's coming back from the dead here with a Necropotence, or Necrodominance. They're playing, now I see what they're doing as well. A bunch of interesting card choices, but then on the back of some of the black burn that you've seen popularized by some other streamers. Going down to 1, we're looking to find Souls of Lost is good. Alright, I see here. And they scoop it up. Alright, so we were able to erase our opponent with some hasty Souls of Lost. You see Death Shadow too. Would not be that good in that situation, but Death Shadow is one of our win conditions as well. Alright, so mono black. And Bowmasters is what we want, is where we wouldn't be bad at this point. We can get punished by our own rolling vortexes, so we have to be careful. Let me bring in the Abrades for a little bit more. Let's get rid of 4 cards. Okay. Our opponent's probably going to be bringing in Graveyard Hate. Take out the Thought Seasons and hope our plan of answering what they bring in against us will work. And keep. We have our Inti, which is good. Inquisition. Boo is. I wonder what you're going to take. This or this, I imagine. This or this. Those are the only 2 that make any sense. Okay. Yeah, I would like to find room for Bowmasters, but I went with Souls of the Lost instead, and we see how powerful that card is in the right spot. Opponent went for the they're gonna take our Undead Sprinter, I imagine. Opponent went for the keeping the hand disruption in. But I guess it makes sense in a mono black deck, yep. Oh, why did they take Inti? Okay. See what we find if they push. Another fatal push. Our Inti bag. But yeah, Undead Sprinter is my Inquisition number 2. So they have all the hand disruption. I guess they'll be taking the Inti now. Anyway, Undead Sprinter is my pick for the best card for Modern from the new set. Are they missing land drops? Perhaps they are. Do I still have a set stop? Actually, I do want to keep a set stop there, don't I? Forgot that. Surveil. Sigh. Okay, that's fine. And we're making mistakes. That Surveil hand threw me. Alright. We should have played the Arena of Glory, use that to tap for red and black to leave our Blood Crypt open. Thieves Guild Enforcer comes down. Yeah, I mean, mistakes are being made that can cost us the game right now. The heck? Oh. Hey, Galena, can you switch the mouse? Alright, now I'm very distracted because I even forgot to play land. Alright. You gotta click to a different button on the left. Alright, so we made some major mistakes that whole turn, and partly my wife got her computer out and her mouse is synced up with my computer, which is what you just saw happen. We should have played a land. We should have played things very differently in general. Play the Rolling Vortex. And see if our opponent wants to do any sort of free spells. Nope. And we have 2 pieces of removal. We're just desperate for an answer into Street Race, though, drawing cards. Pretty nice. Opponent man just cannot find another land. So we had a pretty sloppy turn there with misplaying our lands. Did not get too punished for it, though. Alright, well, we can stop them from gaining life. Punish them for their free spells. They're just, like, dying for any sort of land. I bet you land equals Necrodominance, is what I would imagine. There's a third land. Are they going to set up a shield or Necrodominance? Okay. Well, I hate to do a Inti-Souls of the loss, but do they have an answer? It feels like they must have a handful of removal or their combo. One of those 2 things. I'm assuming that this is about to get killed again with any number of things. Fatal Push, Cast Down, Shieldred Edict. Sure. So, I mean, your opponent misses land, Undead Sprinter. Would be nice. Get a lot of things going at that point. But we don't have the mana anymore because we went to combat. I want to play that correctly. Yeah, I mean, opponent's setting up. They must, a handful of removal plus a shielded or something is what I'm expecting. They aren't probably going to run out the dominance until they have something to do. I mean, they've shut off their free spells. We're losing the race to the rolling vortex. We're drawing into a braids, which is really not what we want to be seeing right now. And we can only, yeah, anyway, we're running out of time. Oh, what an interesting game. Kind of need lands and spells at this point. Dust Shadow. Yeah, I mean, we can play it. It does start the party for us. To kill it, we can get the Undead Sprinter back. I hope they can't kill that. Yeah, I mean, the opponent missing land drops, you have to think it's just flush with removal. I doubt they have a bunch of free spells. Maybe they have some free spells. I'm gonna say I don't think they would have a bunch of like 4 or 5 mana drop things to do, but maybe that's what they're hung up on. I think they're trying to decide if they, and they're exiling Necrodominance, so they did have one of those. Must be to March of Wretched Sorrow. Do we want to stop their life gain, or do we want to get the undead? So the undead racer or sprinter would give 3, get us back to the street. I think we're gonna stop the life gain for now. Opponent's got all the removal, but none of the threats. It looks like pitching a Necrodominance makes me think they have one. Man, just give us like a Gravecrawler. That'd be nice. Lightning Bolt. It just changed the equation a little bit. Man, just struggling over here. I think we're both just playing removal. I have removal, they have removal. It's going to come down to this rolling vortex, or one of us blinking or finding the piece of removal. I don't even want to fetch land anymore. I want just untapped lands or street rate. Whew. I don't think I want to cycle the street rate anytime soon. So, and we cast Undead Sprinter, even though it's on our opponent's turn after this thing dies. We cannot. So it still follows the rules of priority. Oh, these braids are looking real bad, folks. Real bad. Okay, well, man, we also can't find another land. Surveil. Get the Shieldred going, maybe. Feed the Swarm. we're, find, we're finding all of our pieces, but none of our answers. All right, well, our opponent says GG. I mean, we're dead. If they do play Necrodominance, we're just straight up dead, probably by casting Feed the Swarm. Another Rolling Vortex. Man. These braids are looking real bad. I don't think our opponent brought in anything to hit on our graveyard that I can tell. Soul Spike. You may exile 2 black cards from your hand rather than pay. Alright, so we're going to pay 1. Pay 1. Lightning Bolt. See if that's good enough. Alright, it was. We got there. What a weird. Look at that. Just 3 removal pieces. Oh man, they had 3 removal pieces. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, man. For CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
This has been another edition of Keeping Modern Janky. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com. If you haven't already, check out my original Magic the Gathering content over at CyclesGaming.com. I write about my various commander decks. I post articles and video of my gameplay of my various modern janky brews, and I'm publishing my science fiction fantasy novel, The Podkind, serially. If you enjoy the content, check out my YouTube channel, Johnny Cycles, and click that subscribe button. Everybody counts. As always, thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.